obviously state police doing their job here to try and keep these roads clear. Actually, that's an East Baton Rouge Sheriff deputy driving through right now. But the biggest problem for folks here in Denham Springs and in this area is they're worried that this water continues to flow south. And there's several homes, low-lying homes, down south of Denham Springs here as you head toward the Amite River. I'll give you a look this way, Matt, if you want to turn around. It's kind of into the sun, if you will. A little bit of rain giving you a little glare, but you can see over that hump, right on the other side of that is the Amite River. That is swollen right now and is actually still water on the road from that river over 2 lanes right now. So technically the road is passable, but just for those first responders and the folks that know what they're doing, it's the reason why they're not opening the road right now. Now, we spoke with some folks with state police and the Department of Transportation. They tell us really another problem is the fact that all these cars here create a hazard if they do reopen the roadway. So they're giving the people who had to abandon their cars a chance to come out and try and pick them up. I know we spoke with one gentleman who had to leave his car here as he was making relief efforts. He was just coming to pick it up real quick and get out of here so he could continue with those relief efforts. But really the biggest issue right now is that some of these folks who had to leave their cars here, they may be in shelters. They may not have a way to get back. So that means the Department of Transportation is going to have to possibly start towing some of these vehicles. And if you can see the line of these dozens of cars, some of them so close, it makes towing them even more difficult because they are so close to one another. So it's a one-by-one effort. They're asking anyone, if you can do it safely, you can come out here and go ahead and pick up your car. For the time being, I-12 from Jubin Road, which is about, I would say maybe about 3-4 miles to the east this way, is open eastbound from Jubin Road all the way to the Mississippi state line. So anyone in those areas can get on the road and head out that way right now. For the time being, they are letting the folks who have to get their cars here turn around, go the wrong way down the interstate, and you can go all the way down to that next exit, Jubin Road, and get back on the right side of the interstate. Right now, it's just an incredible scene. To give you one last look over here at the flooding still in Denham Springs. This has been days. The folks we speak to say they haven't seen anything like this in decades. It's just absolutely devastating, but they still, to this day, to this hour, are continuing to pull people out of areas that are being inundated with floodwater. So that's the very latest from Denham Springs. You can continue to follow us on all of our platforms, including fox8live.com and on our Facebook page, where we'll continue to post those videos so you can get a look at some of these areas where we know that many of you have been before, your friends and families in this area. We know you want to help. Of course, we're going to have much more coming on later tonight on Fox 8 News. That's the very latest from Denham Springs. Reporting live, Rob Krieger, Fox 8 News.
All right, Rob Krieger.